Hello, how do you analyze stock for swing trading if you are using long uptrend and swing trading strategy? We are analyzing the stocks for January 19, 2025, and this is part 4. The next stocks to analyze is NDAK, NDAQ. We have think of swing platform open, and as a swing trader, we trade, we buy stocks, we sell stocks, we analyze chart on daily chart, and we are going to use maximum daily chart because we have our trend lines that you can still call support lines. We like to call it uptrend lines. We have some that are low and may not be visible on 1 year daily chart, but you can use either maximum daily chart or 1 year daily chart for your analysis. NDAQ. So we like to buy NDAQ when it reaches this valley or support line or uptrend line, but right now it's still up. And last day of the markets, the price dropped that day, but it's still higher up compared to where we like to buy. Therefore, we are not going to do anything to it. When you are looking at it though, you will see this mountain forming here, in like one side of the mountain, but it seems to be a pattern for this type of stocks because we do have this big mountain here as well, and this big mountain covered the whole year. It climbed up. In fact, it started before that, climbed up, and then took about almost 2 years to reach this trend line again, and then start going up from there. So we don't know if it's done making we don't know if it's done with the mountain, because as it's going up it's going to reach new highs. So we don't know if it's done reaching the new highs yet, but when it's done, if it's like to repeat this pattern, it could take about 2 years for that to come down to this trend line. But we just prefer to wait at that trend line. If I go a little bit in the past though, it touched base with this line. In fact, that's where our trend line originated from. It was in 2021, beginning of 2021 is when, so around April 2021 all the way to 2022. So it's almost one year, a month or so of going up, and almost 2 years going down, or about 1 year, a month or so, 10 months, 1 year, 10 months going down to reach the valley again. So if it's going to do the same thing, we could expect a while. We could expect it might take a while for that to reach this trend line. So that's the only trend line I'm seeing. So therefore we can go to maximum monthly chart to see if we want to trace more. It starts from 2020. So I don't really think it's going to go down. If I put my mouse here, the line that I will be tracing will be more horizontal, and it didn't touch base with it 2013 is the last time it flooded around it, flooded with it. So, and then it went that high. So if, let's see, if I like to start it from here, this can blend into this easily. And this, if it won't go down, it can, let me see, yeah, it could go here as well. So I will trace it and I will highlight it. You see, that's how I trace our trend line or support lines, our uptrend lines, our long uptrend lines. So we have those two that we can work with. Can activate this and bring a little bit closer. That we can work with, but it seems like we have more touch point on this and than we have on this. So I don't really see this to be, I don't know what it's doing, but we are just trying to look at the mountain. So we have this mountain here and it tried to come down but didn't really come all the way, and then create this one and touch base. That's the one we are looking at. So it took about, I was saying, a year and 8 months or so to reach that peak, and about 2 years or so to come back to the trend line it originated from. And then from there it climbed up again. So I don't know if it's done climbing up. It started that one 2024, 2 months in, so it took about a year and 2 months. It started in 2023, October 2023. So yeah, a year and 2 months to reach where it is right now. And we don't know if it's going to continue going up or if it's going to continue or if it's going to start going down. But it could take about 2 years to come back to the trend line it originated from. It is a possibility, but we are just going to be, waiting at either one of those lines for it. So we'll go back to our daily chart, and yeah, right now is higher up. The next one is NVDA. We have NVDA in our portfolio, but the price went down after we purchased it. Therefore, it is negative at the moment in our portfolio. We do have multiple lines that we like to buy at. We bought it at this trend line. It went up and create a lower lows, and then create a higher lows, reach that high, and then pull back again. So we are just going to keep observing it. The next one is NVR. NVR, we purchased it while it was higher up. The arrows facing up just shows you where we bought, and the arrow on top facing down shows you where we sold. We bought it there, we sold it there. We bought it there, it went up and then went down, has been going down. So the actual line ended, and we are just going to keep observing it. So the next one is ORLY. We like to buy ORLY at this trend line. Right now is following this one, is higher up, and I'm seeing only one trend line here. I like to have a backup plan. That way I know if there is a chance it will go lower than this. So for that reason, we can go to maximum monthly chart to see what we trace, if there is a way we can extend it or create a new one. So if I extend this one, well, it could work, but it's going to go well through those those bar, and I don't know if I like that. So let's put it back where we took it from, and let's see if we trace from here. We touch base with this low. We won't be able to go there. We can, but it's going to really go through this one to touch base with it. But I don't think this is going to be, I don't think it's going to come this low. Therefore, I'm not going to trace this one. But if I start tracing from here, connected to that area, let's see where it's going to take me. It's going to take me closer to this line here. You know what? I'm just going to keep it. So this is what, 2020. Okay. In fact, let me update this one because it's lower. I think I will be going with it. And but if I trace it from here, going past here, it's just going to go horizontal. Alternatively, if I trace it again, and I try to reach this one going across this, let's see where it's going to take me. It's going to take me here, and I don't know how I feel about that, but I like it. I just feel like, but again, before that, okay, let's trace just from here. Okay, it's going to blend into this one. So there is a possibility. Okay, so we are going to go back to daily chart to see how those chart looks like here. Yeah, what a mess. But okay, so yeah, we just have more options to fall back on. Those are too close to each other, therefore we can just use the lower one. Otherwise, if you fall off of it, then we can wait for it on this one. If you fell off of it, we can wait on this one. I didn't want to highlight this one, but who knows, because I just don't think it will go that low. But it doesn't hurt to keep an eye on it as well. But right now it's higher up, and it does make a little bit of mountain, but its mountain does not just go tall though, it go wider, not too far from the trend line, and just will fall back on it, and you know, go a little bit above it again and fall back on it. So it touched base with it in 2022, but it was only in 2024 that it touched base with it again. It took a while for it to touch base with it, with the low trend line. So that's why when it's now off of it, I just prefer not to follow it again like I did it in 2024, but just wait for it to come back down. So touch base with this one, but that is not too far from this one, so just prefer to wait. And yeah, buy at the purple trend, at any one of those purple trend lines. The next one is Pika. And Pika, we purchased it, but we have not sold it yet. And we have this mountain. We traded quite a bit on the way to the top, and we bought it again, and well, got a trade there. And right now, okay, so yeah, right now the actual line ended and is going down. It touched base with our trend line, Okay, let's take a look at this a little bit. I don't know how often it touched base with that line, but it did touch base with it often in 2023. So, and it came closer but didn't touch it. So it touched base with it, go up and pull back, but didn't go that low again, and start going up. So just like, you know, it will be time it will pull back, but it won't go, may not touch base with it again. But yeah, so we are just going to keep observing it to see what it's doing. But it seems like, okay, so March, it took a while to touch base in September, and then it start, you know, moving up there. But we just like to just sell that before we buy again. In the meantime, we'll keep observing to see how it's moving. And the next one is PG. So PG, we like to buy at the purple line. Right now is going down, and it seems to be, you see, the way we are analyzing, we are just paying attention to how the chart is behaving, like it behaved in the past, and just keep looking at the pattern of this chart. You'll notice that every single one of those stocks have different chart pattern. So yeah, we just keep looking and compare what is going on currently to what happened in the past, and it seems to be making those narrow mountain. Don't know if I'll call it narrow mountain, but yeah, and it seems to be going down. So we'll see if he's ready to touch base with it or not. But last time he touched base with it was in more than a year. So when he touched base with it, it was in 2022, came closer. So it could be it can come closer but not touching it and continue. Like here is close 142, 138. That is the difference in price there. Don't we know how much that is? 138, 142. That would be $6 difference. And here 157, 149. So about, is it $9? No, $157, $149. So less than, is it like $8 difference type of things here? So I don't know if that's just how far you'll decide to come to it, or if you'll decide to close the gap or not. But we'll just keep observing it to see what it's doing. And Friday, the price went up that day. That's why we have the closing price highlighted in green. The price went up that day. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep looking at it to see what it's doing. I prefer it when it comes very close to the trend line though. The next one is PJR. Because when it's above it, I don't know if it's using that area as a zone and how much of area will be included in that zone. Because again, I'm not using any calculation, any indicator. I don't want to. Therefore, yeah, I like to see how we can trade stocks using trend lines and price bar chart. PJR, we have two trend lines that we like to trade at, and right now it is at 1 and it's making higher lows there. This low is lower than this one. This one is higher than this one. So, but it's not done pulling back here, so we don't know next day how it's going to be. But since this price bar is lower than this pullback here, I'm just going to trace from there so that the price of snap is not below it. So it's doing a higher low here. We have a lower low here. This low is lower than this one, so we have a lower low here and we have a lower low here. This low is lower than this one, but then it start making a higher highs here. So we will want a few more higher highs, no, higher lows. It start making higher lows here, so we'll want to see few more higher lows to just give us a confirmation that it's done going down. It's going to stay around this trend line, and then we can buy some. That is the goal. But again, we are seeing this mountain here, and we don't know if it's going to be done with that mountain and pull back to the valley here or not. So this trend line is a year and a half or so trend line, and we have seen some mountain that it took about that much to climb to the top, and it took about 2 years to climb down. So we don't know what it's going to do. But last time it touched base with the trend line at the bottom, it was in 2021. It took all the way to 2023 before it touched base with it again. And then when it touched base with it, it went up from there. It touched base with it in 2000, yeah, the same year, 2023, came closer to it in 2024, and now it's at it around this time. So I don't know if it's going to continue going up from there, or if you prefer to pull back down. In the past, it was not too far from the trend line, therefore it does not, I don't know, maybe, yeah, it didn't take much time to get down. But again, we are just going to keep observing. If we have few higher lows here though, we could buy, but there is that risk that this is a mountain that is going to climb down to the valley. We don't know, so we will see. But yeah, we can buy some at that line and see. PH, so we have PH in our portfolio. We purchased PH there. It reached a new high, and that trend line ended and it went down. So, but it's still far from the trend line we like to buy in next, and it's not high enough for us to have profit in it yet. So is in the portfolio. The next one is PWR. PWR, we have this trend line that we like to buy at. Another one that is 1 year old, but I do not want to buy at that one, but because it is closer to it, and in fact, you see those two. Let me move this a little bit in. In fact, this line could be a continuation going this way as well, because the pretty much cross point there, they have an intersection there, but I have those options. I think I'm going to highlight this in purple as well. It is more than a year old uptrend line, and we are just going to see which one of the two is going to fall back to. Right now it's going up, so but yeah, I think it will branch down or branch up. And yeah, when we go in there a little bit, we have that. So I think 1 year old line, we can, it's not much gap between the two, but we can work with both. But right now it's going up. Friday the price went down though, but it could easily reach another high because it's so close to the previous one level. But yeah, we'll just keep observing. It's not going down just yet, still climbing up. ROL is the next one. So ROL, we like to buy at this trend line, and right now is coming to it, but it's not close enough yet. Is going up from somewhere here. We'll just keep observing. I have one line. I like to see if we can have a backup plan, and if we see, if we start from here, we touch base with here, it's just not okay. Let's see, we can keep that. So that could be another backup there. It is a possibility because it's not too far from each other. So if we touch base, we wanted to use either one as a support, we will be able to buy some share. It does make bigger mountain though. The next one is ROST, ROS. We have this trend line and we have this one, and it seems to me that this one, if we activate it, we will be able to extend it even to touch base somewhere here as well. So let's see, that is a line. In fact, we bought rows. We bought rows there and the price drop. So let's extend this line. We'll just keep observing it. It pulled back to the line, went up, pulled back, not too close, and start going up, making higher lows, and then we bought at the first green bar that follow a pullback. But then we have multiple days of pullback. Maybe it's trying to come closer to it, we don't know. But yeah, we have it in our portfolio. The next one is RPM. We purchased ROS this year. We purchased RPM last year. So RPM, we purchased it right up there. That one ended. It went down and reached the trend line, that's the lower up trend line. And making higher lows there. So it could have been purchased at this green bar here if you want to buy it, or even the next one if the pullback ended and the pullback is higher. Yeah, that I think it is at a good spot to purchase some more. I'm going to take this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave it like that. In fact, I'm going to move it down a little bit so that it's touching the bottom of that low and this bottom of this low. So it is going higher up there. but because we bought it somewhere here, we are not buying them all, but I think it's a good time to buy some share. It's close enough to this trend line, but it is just my opinion though. The next one is RSG. We bought RSG this year. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take those arrows there because frankly, they are not doing anything. Okay. And you know, like the mouse, depend on what kind of drawing tool we have open, whether that one or this one is the tool that we use. We can just click on the chart by accident. So that's why we will have some arrows that are at places, random places that don't make anything. Other than that, the one that are showing a bar or are on top but facing down, the one on top shows you that we sold it there, but it will be facing down. The one at the bottom facing up, pointing at the bar, is showing where we purchased. So this one needs to be deleted. This one needs to be deleted. Those two needs to be deleted. Need to be deleted. So this RGS, we bought it this year. So we are going to continue extending our trend line, our long trend lines, because they are now short trend lines. We are going to continue extending them. So it pulled back to this trend line and make lower lows there, and we just keep observing it, and when it start making higher lows, we purchase it at the first green bar that follow a pullback, and just keep watching. But we can continue tracing this trend line. That's quite a bit of days of green bar here. So, but yeah, the next one, again, if you pay attention to the price, is like 213. The next one is SO.
Yeah, can you stop putting your feet on the couch?
Your feet is on the couch.
That's supposed to keep.
Can I go on that couch, Mom?
You say where you are right now. I'm recording, and both of you cannot argue over couches. There are two couches. One is occupied, use the other. So we have SO here. We have this trend line, and is now on that, is now close to a year. The price went up on Friday, but it's not close to it yet. Let's go to maximum monthly chart to see. Okay, we do have another trend line below. Okay, we have those two to work with. Let's go back to maximum daily chart. Okay, it's kind of low there, but yeah, but right now it's far from the trend line. Yeah, is coming down from a big mountain. The next one is SPGI. So SPGI, we have this one that we like to buy at, and right now is going up. So we can go to maximum monthly chart to see. That's the only one that we trace. So let's see if we'll be able to trace a single one. This will be too low of a line. So let's start from somewhere here, connecting to this one. No, it will go closer to here, so it's not going to work. Let's start from this area. It's not really what I want to. I'm looking at this low here. Let's see if we go with this way, it's going to blend in into this one. So technically this line here, if we activated, let's see, yep, it can come there. It just crossed that one a little bit, but it is a long one, and I think it's a solid one as well. Therefore, yeah, it's just going to be that one line. let's go back to maximum daily chart. Yeah, I think it's a solid line to wait on, but right now it's nowhere near it. The next one is SYK. SYK, we purchase it, we have it in our portfolio, we have not sold it yet. So we have two trend lines here as the next purchase entry point. However, we purchased it there, it reached a new high, and then that trend line seems to end here, pull back, and seems to be going up here. Whether it's going to go higher up from there, I don't know, but we are just going to keep observing it to see. It does claim a wide mountain, so this is quite wide. It crossed 3 years mark here, so it could be like 1 year and a half or 2 years time frame to reach the peak and climb back down to touch the line. It did it here, but it didn't take that long, but it didn't come back to this line. It stopped on that, and so I don't really know. I'm not seeing a good pattern here, but if I trace the shorter trend lines in it, and this one will touch base with that. I don't know if it's meaning anything to us or not, and this one will touch base with that. So it's like 3 mountain, but I don't know if that means anything at all, because it didn't fall back, didn't fall back higher, it did it and fall back even higher. So like this low here is higher than this low here, higher than this low here, higher than this low here. So technically, let's see if we trace a low from here. Yeah, right now is following this trend line, although it went below it here, but still. Okay, so let's take those horizontal lines out of the way, because yeah, we are crowding those, but yeah, let's take it out of there and see. So even this one can take it out of there too, but yeah, we'll just keep looking at it, but I'll prefer to wait to get in at this area. But for the time being though, we bought it there, and if it's going to create another mountain, well, it could be in our favor. If it's going to be using this as a support and go back up, well, it shouldn't take us too long to get some profit here. But yeah, so this will conclude this part, which might be part 4 of this chart analysis. For all the videos that we recorded analyzing the chart today, January 19, 2025, will you please check the links to those videos in the description. The swing trading strategy we are using, low up trend line swing trading strategy, consists of picking stocks that you can have in your watch list, good strong stocks that if you purchase it and the price goes down, you will just leave the stocks in your portfolio without worrying about it, because you know that that company is going to be around for a while. You just bought the stocks while the price was higher, and when they become positive, you can sell it. So you choose your time frame, maximum daily chart or 1 year daily chart, or you can use both interchangeably, and you trace your entry points which we color in purple on our line to differentiate those from the short lines that we have on the chart. And those are where we like to buy. Those are the valley. We like to wait for the price to climb back down from the mountain it creates to the valley. And when it start going up from the valley, we like to get in, buy some share, and climb up together. So buy at the trend line you pick. After you see some higher lows there, buy at the first or second green bar after a pullback, and think about the exit point. It could be the next high, because large cap upward stocks reach new high quite often, or it could be 10% of how much you pay for it to to buy the stocks, taking into consideration that some broken firm can charge fee to buy stocks and some don't, and some charge fees to sell stocks. So yeah, but just make sure the profit after you pay for the brokerage fee, you still have some profit left, and just start small, 5% of your account to allocate per trade. And if that 5% is less than $300, you can use $300 per trade, or you can go lower, and or you can choose one share and just start small and grow your account $1 at a time, and grow from there, practicing the strategy you are using. Make a point to analyze the chart of the stocks you have in your watch list. Analyze the chart on a daily basis so that you can get familiar with those stocks that you have on your watch list, and when one is well positioned for you to buy, and while you are saving money and transfer to your account, when one is well positioned for you to buy, you buy some, and while you keep analyzing the chart, you can keep saving money and putting money in your account, waiting for the next one to purchase, and just start small and grow slowly. By doing so, you will keep practicing the strategy you are using. You will fine tune it. You will customize it to mirror your risk tolerance, your personality type, and help you reach the financial goal you are aiming toward. Thank you so much for your time. For our videos related to swing trading, please check the playlist in the description. How we pick stocks for our watch list. Please check the playlist related to it, and we have all the other playlists related to swing trading and investing in stocks. We thank you very much for your time. We thank you very much for all your comments, and we thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much, you all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afia V. Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C. YouTube channel, and in asop.com, our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And it's not about quitting your job, but having different streams of income that you know that you can rely on if you lose your job temporarily, or better yet, your job where you work hard you trade your time for money, you put a good amount of it in stocks, and the income from stocks pay for your lifestyle. That, I think, is a good goal to reach. Thank you.